Greetings to everyone in the curly world and welcome to the 8th Natural Hair Weekly Podcast. Yes, we are on number 8.
Already.
Yeah, we up there. Okay, so we have just a short one for you this week. We don't have any interviews. We're not sharing any interviews with you this week. You're just going to be hearing from us.
Yes.
Myself, Candice Jenkins, the Caribbean and lifestyle editor.
And me, Zena.
And Zena, the Tiny Terror, aka CEO. So we're just here kicking it out today for you. We have a few stories. The story of the week is, of course, if you've been watching our Instagram page or Facebook and our newsletter, you would see that the Kickstarter campaign for World Afro. What am I saying?
World Afro Day.
World Afro Day.
It's such big news coming out.
I know. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow today. After I'm going to tell you why. But anyhow, so we have started the Kickstarter campaign. That kicked off yesterday.
Friday.
So much good feedback.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. So take a look at that and see what World Afro Day is about. It is definitely something that you'd want to get involved in. We're making history.
Yes, we are.
Or we're a part of history being made, I should say.
Definitely. Just want to give a big up to the World Afro Day founder, Michelle De Leon, and her team.
Right.
They've done an awesome job to date, so we're so excited to be supporting. And there's lots of people coming on, so you'll see more and more of those people, including Vernon Francois. Yes, the one and only internationally acclaimed hairstylist and founder of the Vernon.
You know what?
Francois
And
brand.
Vernon he's really passionate about natural hair and the movement. So
Awesome. Yeah.
Really, really good stuff. Does he do Lupita's hair?
Of course.
I didn't want to say that out too loud and be wrong.
He does Lupita's hair. She's #1 star client. So if you check out Black Panther as well, you'll see some amazing hairstyles there coming up as well. But he does some great work. He did something on, I think it was Cynthia Erivo as well. He did amazing Met Gala hairdo with her, but he's done some great stuff. So it's very exciting. So check out the Kickstarter campaign. Just go into Kickstarter and search World Afro Day and support.
Every little bit counts. So whatever you have,
let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. And even if you don't want to go on, and if you don't have the money or you can't make donation that way, there's also other ways that you can donate. Just share it on your page, share it in your social media site. Just spread the word, and that's easy.
Yeah,
that costs nothing, right? So
share the love.
Let's make this happen. All right, so that's it for the Kickstarter campaign. We will be posting a lot more. It's not really a trivia, it's just little questions to make you think.
Yes.
So look forward to those. Tiny Terror is cooking up in the kitchen. She's coming up with some good ones. But before you know it, World Afro Day is going to be here. September 15th. That is the day. So we have from now until September 15th to really make a big impact and make this thing happen.
And if you want to hear more about it, definitely check out the Kickstarter page #1. But we also did an interview with Michelle De Leon on our previous podcast. So we're going to repost that on our newsletter this week, and we'll send that out via our newspaper as well. So check out that interview if you really want to hear more about the heart behind it.
Yeah, excellent, good. Another one of the stories that were featured in our newsletter this week. Have you guys subscribed? Have you subscribed to Natural Hair Weekly as yet, guys?
Yeah, come on.
Subscribe. And don't forget that when you subscribe, you have to check your email to confirm your subscription. Don't forget that part.
Yep.
Anyhow, the other story that we had that really stood out to us this week is the Carice Rogers story. And she is the 10-year-old that was bullied for her skin, about her skin tone and her hair. She's very dark skinned. She's got that sweet,
Beautiful,
rich, chocolate, flawless, beautiful little girl, gorgeous. But she was teased and in school, and she turned it around, and now she's the little 10-year-old that's breaking the internet.
Yeah.
You know, she's empowering other little kids, you know, and spreading the word of self-love, which is something that we feel very strongly about here at Natural Hair Weekly as well. So that story is in the newsletter. So log on, take a read, follow us on Twitter, get in our social space, and you will know exactly what's going on. Zena, you take the last one?
Yeah, so there was a story in the Mary Sue and also Refinery 29 about, and forgive me if I don't say the name right, somebody can send me a message and correct me, Zazie Beetz, who is the new Domino in the Deadpool 2 movie. And so there was some concerns or complaints from fans of the comic book hero to say that actually she's not the same in terms of her look as the original character. So unfortunately, I'll be honest with you guys. My problem is I'm always trying to be diplomatic about things, so sometimes I get tongue-tied on my diplomacy. But basically, their complaint is that her afro is not realistic in terms of her as a character having an afro and fighting. They don't believe it's plausible that she could fight with an afro. And so there was a lot of complaints, and that was their key concern, that it just wasn't realistic. They couldn't picture her doing all the things that Domino can do with an afro. And I think it was the Mary Sue made a really good point in terms of, so she's a superhero with superpowers, and she's gonna have a problem with her afro getting in the way of her fighting. So unfortunately, it's an example of unconscious bias, really, or maybe conscious bias, that's in the way of people's ability to, you know, think outside of the box. So yeah, we'd love to hear what you think about it.
Yeah, that's really funny that they're complaining about the hair.
Yeah.
And I mean, are we really in 2017? Like, is this really still that much of an issue that you're talking about a character in a movie and the hair? How many times have Hollywood portrayed other characters that were not on par with what the original character is? Like, we're going around and around and around and around in circles. And you know what? This is why Afro Week is so important.
Yeah.
You get rid of all that you see, I'm losing my tongue again. Stigmatization. I'm losing it. I got it now. It was stigmatization.
You know what happens when we get so passionate and we just, you just can't believe it.
There's some words. Yeah, but for me, there's some words that I really can't say. Like some, you know.
Yeah.
There's some words that I cannot say. I have problems pronouncing certain words. But this is just me getting tongue-tied because I was damn vexed. That's the truth. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real.
But yeah, no, it's another reason why we think World Afro Day is a great thing for us to be supportive of, and everyone's supportive of, because it's a reality. And the more awareness that's drawn to it, the more that people can acknowledge it and do something about it. But that kind of blew my mind a little bit this week in terms of, even in the make-believe world, an afro does not belong. So
yeah, maybe it's just for the people that don't want to accept that this is what it is. This is who we are. This is our hair. This is how it grows out of our head. If we're thinking about a character or a superhero or whatever, in your mind you portray it as yourself. You know.
Yeah. I mean, and some people would come back and say, hey, you guys are taking.
But I don't think this is about the hair alone, though. I think this is just, for some people, I think maybe the mere fact that, you know, the Black Panther movie is coming up, and then this is just like, oh my God, it's just too much. It's just too much. You guys, it's just too much. We could only do with one black movie a year, you know, like just one. So it could just be like, yeah. It's just too much in their face,
too
much too soon, which is not our problem. But maybe that's what it is as well.
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway.
Who knows?
Listen to me.
We're focusing on the solution.
Yes.
Less than the problem.
That's right.
There's nothing we can
or
do.
Or the finger pointing.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just figure out a way to love our hair, embrace our hair and our skin. And when we do that, only then other people would be able to show us that respect or love our hair the same way we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Preach, sister, preach.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Right. So, I mean, jumping into it, we're going to get into the taggers of the week.
Yes.
That wraps up our stories of the week, the Kickstarter campaign, Carice, Rogers, and
Zay Beats.
Yeah, you see, I wasn't even trying that. I wasn't even good. I'm not even trying to say because I know what would happen. That's it for the that's our favorites, Zena and I, for the week.
So check out
check it out. There's so many other stories. You might go on there and find something else that really, that really talks to you in a certain type of way. So go on and read all the stuff, not just the editor's pick. There's a load of stuff on there. There's also like a lot of videos. I know a lot of people are wanting tutorials. I see our tutorials are on and popping. Like, you need to go and see the full tutorials that we have posted on the page as well. We have the taggers of the week. Thank you all for tagging us in your posts. We are definitely here for this, and we are here for all the love, all the hair love.
All the hair love.
We're gonna start with Hot Mummy, the Curly Closet, Yocasta Torres, yes, Frizzy Poppins, Queen Layla Kane, and Miss Coily here. Thank you so much for tagging us and for showing us the love. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, wish you were here.
Yeah, where do we wish we were this week?
Where do we wish? Well, this is the reason. So let's go back to the beginning of the podcast, because I said I'm going to tell you why I'm a little, off today.
We should have some slow, sad music. Right
yeah,
now.
We need to bring in the violin right now. The lady with the violin and playing the song. Yeah, but my crop over plans fell through.
Explain. Not everybody will know what crop over is.
Yeah, crop over is crop over is carnival basically in Barbados, and it is a hell of a time. I mean, oh my gosh, you get the costumes and you go to all the parties and the events with your friends, and I had everything, or at least I thought I did, lined up, and at the very last minute I had to cancel. So needless to say, I've been feeling some tabanka. Google it, tabanka. So the tabanka sometimes just make you, it messes up with your mind. You can't really think straight. So I'm sitting here in Cayman Islands thinking about all my friends having a real good time, without me. And I really wish I was there. I also had some plans to meet with, a few other naturalistas and get some interviews and photos for you all. I had big plans, but it didn't happen, and that's just how it is. We're moving on, but I still I'm feeling it. I ain't gonna lie to you all. I'm keeping it real. I'm feeling it. I miss it. So yeah, wish I was there in Barbados.
So if you're
but I'll be in Canada next week. I'm off to Toronto and London and Ontario. I'll be there for 3 weeks and popping over to Montreal as well. So anybody that's in that region in Ontario, if you want to meet up or have a little interview, you want to be featured on our page, you have a story you want to share with me, you want to take a selfie, whatever it is, just send me an email. I'll be out and about.
What's the email?
Candice at naturalhairweekly.com. or info@naturalhairweekly.com, whichever one that you can remember. And if you don't remember, I'm sure you're gonna be on our Instagram, or send a tweet. Just reach out and we'll figure it. We'll find a way. I'll definitely find a way to meet you and meet someone else. Chat a little bit. Let's talk about our mutual love for the natural hair. Oh boy, what else is going on? Curls in Bahamas.
Oh yeah, that looks hot. That's happening now.
Yeah, that's
so
happening now. We definitely wish we were there.
Like a lot of fun. They went to a school I saw and was doing some hair education and different types. Yeah,
that's really good.
Cool.
That's really good.
Really
they definitely
cool.
need that over there, especially in Bahamas, you know.
Yes,
yeah,
really cool.
That's really cool.
And then there is the Curly Treats Fest, formerly known as the Natural Hair Week London. That is happening in London. That was happening today. We saw that the Curly Closet Mary is down there.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah,
I'm going to go check her out on the live today.
Yeah, she's repping the can too down there. So if you're there, or if you were there, then let us know. Tag us on your pictures. We'd love to see them. So so that's happening. And then what else is happening? We've got there's a convention, right?
Yeah. The Natural Hair Industry Convention that is in Atlanta on November 12th.
Oh, we've got some time.
I see they have Diane Bailey. Yeah, she's a part of that as well.
So that would be very cool.
Yeah,
so
maybe something we can check out. There's a lot of stuff going on, and if there's anything that's in between there that we missed, you know, again, drop us a line at info@Natural Hair Weekly, or editor at Natural Hair Weekly, and we'll share it. I mean, this is what it's all about.
Sharing the natural love.
Sharing the natural love. Sharing is caring, and just letting people know we have listeners that are from all over. I mean, all over the world, all over the US, all over just everywhere. So it might be something that's happening in your neighborhood and you just want to share it with us. Just drop a line. Drop a line. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
and
as we said, it's going to be short and sweet, like a TWA.
That's right. Like a TWA. Thanks for tuning in, and you guys have a fantastic week.
Take care.
And
enjoy your week naturally.